please silence all cell phones and pagers. And as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view.
Take off
Gum
your hat.
chewing is not allowed. And please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
In downtown Modesto, I was working a holiday inn. I was set with a gig that would last us throughout the weekend. And I was singing a new song I wrote on my way into town. When she came through the front door and found her a place to sit down. Well, I knew right away she liked the words to my song. 'Cause she stared at my old guitar and followed my fingers way too long. She had a likeness of a girl I'd seen in a dream. And lights can do wonders with makeup and faded blue jeans. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So 100 reasons for turning away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with my guitar. And she'd blow all the chances I had of being a big singing star. Ladies and gentlemen, Duck Stock. Passing glance, I could tell she was young for her age. But she got to looking better as she got down a little bit closer to the stage. And as she sipped on her wine, I could tell the kind of girl that she would be. Somehow I knew she was there to do bad things to me. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons for turning away one more time. cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with my guitar. And blow all the chances I had of being this big singing star. And she'd blow all the chances I had of being a big singing star. By golly, how y'all doing, everybody? Welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We considered calling ourselves the Hillbilly Circus, which I always thought would be a great name for a band. But, whoa, it's not over there, it's over here. Anyway, so how many folks are here at the Opry for the first time? Let me see your little patties. There they are, a bunch of new folks. We always like the new folks because, not that we don't like the old folks, but we like new folks because we're trying to expand and trying to broaden everyone's knowledge about the Orange Blossom Opry and what we got going on here, what we have going on here. So anyway, how'd you hear about the Orange Blossom Opry, sir? On what? Oh, through the newspaper. Okay, where's Roger? Newspaper, Roger. There you go. It's working. All right. Well, we like to know how people find out about the Orange Blossom Opry. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. What happens for all you new folks is we come out here and play 4 or 5 hours, and then about 11:30 tonight we'll get Georgette out here and we'll sing a couple songs. That's probably not true. But anyway, I want to introduce the band to you. We're going to play a few songs for you, and then our band also backs up Georgette. So that's kind of a cool thing. Hi, Roger. How are you? You want me to tell everybody you were late? I suppose they could see that. All right. You all right? I knew you flew. You've been flying, right? Glad you're here, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy over here is from the great state of Illinois. And all you new folks, it's not that exciting or big of a deal, is it? It is? All right, it's a big deal, I guess. I guess big deal to be from Illinois. Well,
that's right. I'm a Rankin Ranger from Rankin, Illinois.
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our bass player. That's Kevin Kingston right there. The gentleman seated next to him plays the pedal steel guitar. And probably, would you agree with me, Dustin, that no one plays it finer?
I would agree with that.
I would agree. No one plays it finer, as many of the instruments that he plays, because he's an extremely talented man. All you folks that come here all the time, you know what to do. Let's do it loudly on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey. That's Doug Stock, everybody. Hey, Dougie, for you new folks. The gentleman behind me hails from the great state of Florida. He is the only original, I guess you would be original, Floridian, the only guy from Florida. See, that camera's got that symbol right in your face. They can't see how pretty you are. Stand up a little bit so they can see that pretty face. There he is. He is the handsome and talented Todd Bowers, everybody. The gentleman standing over here, right over my right shoulder, is from the great state of Texas via Atlanta, Georgia, everybody. He sings a fine song. He is a great guitar player. He is our lead guitar player. Say hello to Mickey Adams. And the class clown and the youngster, the prankster of the bunch, also an extremely talented young man. He plays all kinds of instruments as well. Mostly here on this show, he plays the harmonica and the piano, but he's extremely gifted in the guitar as well as pedal steel. He plays drums as well, and he's probably one of the most talented bagpipes player I've ever heard. All that aside, you'll never hear anybody that sings any better than our lead singer. Everybody say hello to Dustin Jenkins. Moving down the aisle here, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that makes us sound so good. He also runs sound for a lot of the acts that come in here. He plays all the instruments at the same time. Does an incredible job at keeping us in check. Back there, say hello to our pal Nathan Smith. The young lady up there in the right up here corner, she takes care of all the video up there. And she's from the great state. Well, the best way to remember her is from a state that's got a lousy football team. She's from the great state of Ohio. They don't even know what they're clapping for. Say hello to Karen up there. She does all the video work. She shows them. That's the Michigan-Ohio scores. How many times Ohio's beat Michigan? She knows that Dustin and I are Michigan fans.
Yeah. Ohio wishes they had a team like Michigan.
Yeah. But that scoreboard up there is looking real good. We need to take that away from her. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy puts all of his effort into the lights. He makes this place look absolutely incredible. I know some of you have been coming here for years. Now, I've only been here for 4 years. But let me tell you something. He has turned this place around in the last 4 years. There he is right there when he was on American Idol.
That was America's Most Wanted.
Oh, that's America's Most Wanted, right? Yeah, he was on America's Most Wanted. Say hello to our light guy. That's Fast Eddie. My name's Bobby Randall.
Well, it's a long way to Richmond. Come on. Rolling north on 95. With a redhead right beside me and a pistol by my side. Just a tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, we met at a truck stop in Johnson City, Tennessee. I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. She said, "Which way are you headed, boy? And do you need some company?" Yeah. Well, she had me stopping at a Quick Mart before we made it out of town. Next thing she was running at me, telling me to lay that hammer down. I said, "Why?" She said, "There's a man right behind me, doing his best to slow me down." Hey, yeah. And it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. With a redhead riding shotgun and a pistol by my side. Hey, just a tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Come on. In the middle of the night, we were counting all the money, smoking stolen Marlboro Lights. We never saw them coming till they read us both our eyes. And it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. Yeah, yeah, with a sheriff right beside me and a pistol pointed at my side. It's such a disappointing ending for this modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Well, ooh, yes it is. Yeah. Thank you all. I put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? 'Cause I've got a first class ticket, but I'm blue as a boy can be. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue, and I followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Security, they did not see him, they just hovered on his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Hey, walking in Memphis, I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. And Reverend Green, he'll be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. You've got a prayer in Memphis, and now Del Rio plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would. Oh, now do a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Oh, walking in Memphis, I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Oh, I'm walking in Memphis, I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off the bill. Walking in Memphis, oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? Yes, sir.
Dustin Jenkins, y'all.
All right, come on, y'all.
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, the lightning as it lights up the sky. You know, it makes me feel good. Well, I love the rainy night. Such a beautiful sight. I like to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, showers both my life, here's a way. I wake up to a sunny day. I love the rainy nights. Yeah, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder and the lightning as it lights up the sky. You know, it makes me feel good again. Well, I love the rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadow, puts a song in this heart of mine, puts a smile on my face every time. I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Hoo! Hey. Showers blow my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day. I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. It makes me high. I love the rainy night. You know just why. I love a rainy night. I love you too. Love a rainy night.
Kevin, I was wondering if you might want to tell the folks, because I know you're trying to clap along and you're trying to participate, but what it looks like up here is you're kind of doing this. And I wouldn't want the people to get the wrong idea of what you got going on over there.
I got in a fight with a pit bull.
He did. Kevin got in a fight with a pit bull, and he beat the fire out of the pit bull.
I beat him off. He attacked my dog, folks, so I had no choice. So I
Which
just
finger did he
tried to
bite?
save my doggie. Huh?
Which finger did he bite?
That one. He wants me to do this to you, but I'm not going to do that.
It's broken.
It's broken.
But his dog, he saved his dog. I wouldn't care about the pit bull. You could have shot the pit bull for all I care. But I don't have any use for those. But how's Patch? Give us an update on
Patch is doing just fine. So
All right.
he's going to be just fine.
All right.
I, on the other hand, I got to deal with this. So I'm a big baby when it goes to going. I don't like going to the doctor.
Mickey, say hello to the folks.
Hi, everybody from the back, from the cheap seats.
I got to tell you this. We got letters that said, stop telling people you're on the back of the stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I gonna move to the front
You're
of the
not in the
stage?
back of the stage. You're right here in the front with all of us.
Well, it's hard to see from back here. All I have is white light, so
It's hard to see from up here.
it is.
Yeah,
That girl like to cruise in daddy's pickup truck. Any redneck girl plays her heart when she's down on her luck. She's living for a Friday afternoon. She's gonna show one old boy that we can move. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. The redneck girl like to stay out all night long. She makes sweet rock and roll while she listens to a country song. She's waiting for that moment and I'll surrender. Her hands are calloused but her heart is tender. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Oh, give me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Oh, give me a redneck girl. Oh, redneck girl got the name on the back of her belt. She's got a kiss on her lips for her man and no one else. A coyote is howling out on the prairie. First comes love, then comes marriage. And I pray that someday I will find me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl. Oh, give me a redneck girl. Give me a redneck girl.
Can't break those old Bellamy Brothers ways back there. All right. Well, Dougie, say hello to the fine folks here today.
Well, hey there, fine folks. How's everybody doing? Just all at once. I can't understand anything they're saying. No, I'll tell you what, though. I'd like to do a Josh Turner song. Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you'll understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you'll understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Never loved nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now. You don't know how long I wanted to. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you'll understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Thanks, baby. Thanks a lot.
Good job, Dougie. All right, well, I guess by now you probably all have heard the news that at 2 p.m. this afternoon, Mickey Gilley passed away. And I got a couple things. One of the things is he's probably one of the best guys I ever worked for in my life. He, in between Sawyer Brown and Confederate Railroad, I was in the Urban Cowboy Band for several years and became really good friends with him, family friends. My mom loved him, and my grandma loved him. He's a great man. And one of the coolest things about playing here at the Opry, and I always say this, I will never take this for granted. I'm a lucky guy, man. I'm the probably luckiest guy, the least amount of talent on this stage and the most amount of luck, I guess. But anyway, the cool thing about playing in the Opry is I get to see all my buddies, all the guys I worked with for years and played with for years. There he is. And he was here just a couple months ago, and a few days before he got here, he called and he said, Gilley, he always called himself Gilley. Hey, Bobby, it's Gilley. Like you'd have to tell me who he was because you could recognize his voice. I said, yeah, I know. And asked me to play guitar, and I ended up playing guitar for him here. I don't know if any of y'all were at the show. But it's moments like that you don't take for granted in your life. And so what I thought was we'll try to do a Mickey Gilley song. Now, I got to tell you, I'll probably have a little trouble getting through this. And my mom said one time, I said, you know, Mom, geez, I hate singing at funerals. And she said, well, Bobby, here's what I do. So I'm going to take a little advice from my mom, who's 90 years old and at the Oak Ridge Boys concert tonight, probably drinking up all their liquor. In Jackson, Michigan, that's where she is. But my mom said, just look out at the audience, Bobby, and just picture them all in their underwear. So if I start smiling here as opposed to squalling, you guys will know that I'm just looking at y'all in your underwear. Roger, you look really ridiculous. I can't believe you got those leopard skin things on again. But anyway, wish us luck. When the night has come, don't do that. All right, top. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. But just as long as you stand by me, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? And when the sky we look upon should ever crumble and fall, and the mountains should fall to the sea, no, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? Darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? Well, I've probably done smarter things in my life, but I'm by that now. I just want you to know what a good man he was, that's all. Great man. All right.
All right, y'all gonna have to help us right like this. Come on. When we get to the chorus, I know every one of you know it. You're gonna have to sing it with us. Here we go. Hey. Well, don't you feel it growing day by day? The people are getting ready for the news. Well, some are happy and some are sad. Oh, we gotta let the music play. 'Cause what the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. You gotta get a message and get it on through. Oh, now don't you even ask me why. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. I'm gonna play it for you. Well, I know, you know, baby, everything I say. Meet me in the country for the day. And we'll be happy, and maybe we'll dance. Oh, yeah, we're gonna dance the blues away. And if I'm feeling good to you, and you're feeling good to me, well, there ain't nothing we can't do or say. I'm feeling good, we'll be feeling fine. Oh, now, baby, gonna let the music play. Everybody sing the song. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Sounds good. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky. Well, the crowd is getting bigger, yeah, listening for the happy sound, so we gotta let them fly. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music, oh, baby. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Sing it one more time, everybody sing. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Hey, yeah. Woo. All right. Y'all like that kind of music around here? We don't. That's why we do it. Just kidding. We're going to slow things down just a little bit, do a little love song for you. See if y'all recognize this one. There's a line certain kind of light that's never shone on me. I want my life to be lived with you, lived with you. And there's a way, everybody say, to do each and every little thing. But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you? You don't know what it's like, baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. In my brain, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind, but baby, I'm blind. I'm so very blind, 'cause I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, baby, oh, you don't know what it's like. Somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Oh, 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 you don't know what it's like, baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Thank y'all.
I promise you won't hear that anywhere else. Dustin Jenkins, everybody. Incredible job. All right, Georgette Jones is here today, everybody. And when I was telling you, I don't mean any of this in a bragging way, so don't take any of this in a bragging way, just being a lucky boy. I was in a band for the last 7 years of my life, and I toured with Confederate Railroad, and we did several dates with George Jones right at the end of his career, and it was absolutely amazing. Another one of those lucky boy things. And when I'm talking about lucky boys and buddies, I guess I might as well tell you about this guy. All my buddies seem to be croaking, but there's another guy that was a great buddy of mine and gave me this bow. So I know I won't sob through this one. Let's play, but give our drummer just a little bit of encouragement, would you? Because he'll play if you guys just make some noise. Down to Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. He come upon this young lad sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot. The devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what, I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to make a dare, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Bobby, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best it's ever been.
Johnny, you rousing up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul.
Well, the devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Then he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. And a band of hillbillies all joined in and it sounded something like this. Get it, son? Get in the back. Get in the back. Well, the devil finished, and Johnny said, you're pretty good there, son. But sit down on that stool right there. Let me show you how it's done. He played
Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a red pan, picking out dough. Granny does a dog bite, don't y'all know?
beautiful. Well, that old devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he placed that golden fiddle on the floor at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. Because I told you once, you son of a... I'm the best it's ever been." He played
Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a red pan, picking out dough. Granny does a dog bite, don't y'all know?
Duck Stock on the fiddle, everybody. Kevin Kingston over there on the bass guitar. Todd Bowers on the drums. Mickey Adams on guitar. Dustin Jenkins on lead vocal and piano. Folks, want to tell you that we are here every Friday night in May. It's called Friday Night Live. Come out and see us because we play all night. We'd love to have you. We play all kinds of crazy stuff, and we'll take a few requests and do whatever y'all want to do on Friday nights. We're going to take about a short 15-minute break. We'll be right back with Georgette Jones, everybody.
Yeah.